All right, welcome back to the Run.down here on the Strickland YouTube channel. And if you are listening afterwards, the Strickland Podcast Network. Knicks lose to the Milwaukee Bucks with a score of 109 to 103. This was one of those like slug it out games. It wasn't the traditional shootout games that we've been accustomed to here in Knicks land. These last couple games, I don't know if I don't know if it was really the defense that tightened up or it was just guys missing shots, but something changed tonight, and we'll get into all that. But yeah, it was I don't know. It was encouraging to see Mitch play the way that he did tonight. I will say that.
Yeah, I feel
Um,
like Mitch was arguably the best player on either team tonight. Um, Giannis was Giannis, but at the same time, I feel like aside from Giannis, it was really just Mitch like imposing his will on the Bucks on the old boards. I think he had 11 offensive rebounds tonight.
wow.
11 offensive rebounds and 20 rebounds total, 15 points. That's just like I think you could argue this is probably his best game as a pro. Like the way he was able, not to mention, I think only two fouls as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, his ability to just bang with the best centers in the league. Like you're looking at the probably arguably the best big rotation in the league between Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis and Giannis, of course. And he was holding his own against all those guys, and he was creating a bunch of second opportunities for this team. Uh, that's why they paid him money. That's why they got him such a good deal. And remember, that contract goes down for the next few years as well, which is a really, really good asset to have. But yeah, man, like when he's when he gets his timing back, and I still feel like he's working his way back up. But to have a game like that after having the last couple of games against like Portland and against uh what's the name? I forget who did we play? Detroit. There we go. Detroit. So like having those games, starting to like string those games together is really encouraging for him, and I'm happy to see him like do the things that he was doing towards the end of last year as well. Kind of feel like he's starting to pick back up.
Yeah, I mean, these type of games are kind of like what makes watching him frustrating for some fans is that like you see these type of performances, especially against an interior that is as stacked as the Bucks interior, probably one of the best, if not the best interior defense in the league with Brooke, Giannis, and Bobby down there on both ends providing stuff. So for him to be dominant the way that he did against this front line, it's like fans they expect to see this more often. And I know he's battled back from injury and he gets injured quite a few times as well. And he sometimes puts up inconsistent performances. But this type of stuff that fans want to see from him, consistently. And that's why he's like, I think, somewhat of a polarizing topic, not as much as RJ Barrett is amongst Knicks fans, but he is someone that can, you know, force people to choose sides, I would say.
Yeah, I just really tired tonight. Yeah, man. I just want to see him like do this consistently the way he was doing it towards like what is it, the mid part of last season, where he was like stringing together a bunch of these games. Again, uh, great finishing around the rim as well. He had like that one up and under hook shot against Brook Lopez that became an and one. He's just the touch is there, the ability to rebound is there. Uh, Even had a decent assist tonight as well. Like he just controls the game and breaks up a lot of different offensive schemes and plans. And him and Grimes together on defense is a really interesting combo. I feel like the Knicks rebound better when they're on the court because I think they give a ton of hustle that like the other guys aren't giving right now for reasons unbeknownst to me or you. But yeah, like that's a game where you feel like this is encouraging in terms of like team defense, in terms of being able to string together and like develop as a team. But yeah, I guess we could talk about the other guys.
So yeah, the other guy that probably had the most significant good game was RJ Barrett. Finished with hold up, let me pull this up.
26,
26, 2 and 3 on NBA app. This app, I hate
8 of
it.
15,
8 of 15 from the
8 of 15.
field, 2 for 4 from three, 8 of 9 from the free throws. Very encouraging stuff there with the free throws. Um, to get to the line and get 9 attempts, that's very encouraging. Um, the process again still looks pretty good. I would say. He definitely is like continuing this trend of like not really, I guess, like forcing it or like even making bad decisions with the ball in his hand. So that's encouraging to see this consistent trend. I know everyone will harp on the three that he took at the end. I I for one did not like it, but I don't want it to take away from like the good game that he had. I thought the shot was I didn't like it, but I'm also like Thibs isn't really gonna really run anything creatively for us to get a good shot anyways. So it's like you take what we got. Um Had it been Grimes taking that shot, I probably would have been probably a little bit more confident. Especially since he's finally got his shot going again. But you're gonna live and you learn with these mistakes from young players. So it is what it is. But I thought overall he played a pretty good game tonight.
Yeah, I think he was fine. I think he played a really strong game. I do like the processing. I do like again him being efficient is really positive. The 8 of 9 from the free throw line was really good as well. Getting to the line, being able to convert at the line, that's what you want him. He was good at the layups, threes, and free throw shooting tonight. So like, if he's able to do that consistently, then bare minimum, the guy is looking at an easy 18 to 22 plus a night, and that's all you want him to be, just efficient, be able to hit his shots, and be able to contribute on that side of the ball. And he was probably the only efficient person tonight, so good for him.
Yeah. Jalen Brunson, 17, 5 and 5. Didn't really get it going until the end of the game, I would say. Had a pretty rough go of it today. I don't know if it was the injury that he sustained, which I'm still not clear whether it was the quad or the ankle bothering him.
It looked like the ankle.
It looked like the ankle, but like it could also be like the chain of the kinetic
Yeah,
chain
right.
of his leg, where like the ankle went and then because it's all in the same leg, it's all the right leg that's bothering him, which is somewhat of a concern, but not too much. I will get into the concern that really bothered me as a result of him um leaving the game a little bit early. But yeah, he got it going in the fourth. It would have been nice to see him get it going a little bit sooner because there were some points where I thought we could have used a little bit more of his initiating the offense and like getting into things, but I'm not gonna really complain too much there. What I will complain about, well, actually, I'll get to that later, but I do want to just say that it's still encouraging to see that Brunson's able to still like turn it on in certain moments, even when he
Yeah.
has a bad game. So that's definitely encouraging as
His
well.
fourth quarter, like if he hits his free throws in the fourth quarter, we're having a different story here. But like his ability to basically, he was the rock in the fourth quarter. His ability to get Giannis in foul trouble. He basically like there are two fouls on Giannis that Brunson directly caused in that fourth quarter. His ability to like hit those shots when they were timely and necessary. He just missed from the free throw line tonight, which is really uncharacteristic for him because he's again a 90% shooter before tonight. So I'll live with that. Like a Giannis somehow went 9 of 12 from the free throw line tonight, and Brunson went 1 of 4. The NBA is weird like that sometimes. So not too upset about his performance, especially in the fourth quarter, because the fourth quarter he was the reason why that game was even close.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa. But yeah. Grimes. Why is Grimes listed as the point guard on the NBA box score? By the way.
It's weird. It's been doing that for the last few seasons too, where like Fournier was listed as the point guard, and now I don't know.
NBA app fix your shit. Grimes. I thought he had a pretty okay game today. It wasn't nothing really like that. Like nothing really popped today like it does the other days. Like the playmaking really wasn't on display today, and that was more so because guys like um Brunson had the ball in their hands more, and we're trying to create a little bit more than Grimes. Grimes wasn't really he had this one play where he attacked off the closeout and had that baseline
That
dunk.
dunk. Yeah.
So that's encouraging to see that he still has that explosiveness. The foot seems to be that's something that's in the past. So that's definitely encouraging as well. Um yeah.
I felt like he was getting torched by Drew though. Like Drew
Yeah,
put him
he
in the
was having
old
a hard time
like,
with Drew.
and like to his credit, Drew had like his one good offensive game of the month. So like I can't even hold it against him. But like,
And we said it was
yeah,
probably coming.
I knew you knew it was gonna happen. But like, yeah, Drew was giving him buckets on buckets and like baiting him into fouls and having him like, yeah, it was not a good night for Grimes against Drew Holiday. But otherwise, I feel like he played a solid enough game. I feel like he's able to contribute a decent amount as well. Even though like the shot wasn't falling the way we expected to fall, I do feel like he was able to contribute in spite of that. And again, I feel like his hustle was really noted. I think he had a couple possessions where like he saved the ball. I'm thinking of that one where like he basically saves the ball after Julius saves the ball. He saves it, and then manages to find Julius and make the hoop, and that's an and one. And I think it almost ties the game. So you saw that hustle in the splits, and like you saw the ability to like close out and start like And I feel like that hustle kind of spread to the rest of the team because like that second half, that energy that they showed defensively was really really potent. Like they were doing what they needed to do defensively. Everybody except for Hardenstein, of course, but like, yeah, I feel like the starting unit with Grimes and uh, Mitchell feel like they have a little bit more energy compared to Hartenstein and Cam, and that's not a fault of Cam. I think more so of Hartenstein, but yeah, I don't like Hartenstein. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm done with Hartenstein.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, that experiment needs to I don't know. Last but not least, the starting unit. Mr. Randall. I didn't really like his game tonight, and I saw it coming. I saw it coming after the Pistons game. I knew that he was gonna come in tonight and aggressively hunt his shot. He finished with 18 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. 8 for 24 from the field, 1 for 8 from three. Yeah, I just didn't like what I saw offensively from him today.
Yeah. I didn't like the three balls. I feel like the two balls were fine. He finished like 7 for 16 from 2 point range. So like he was doing more when he was getting to the rim, and he was doing more when he was attacking. I feel like he settled for threes too early in the game because like Giannis was like he had Giannis on him, and he basically tried to like get the jumper going in order to open up the rest of his game. It didn't work, and then he just kind of went, all right. I'm gonna find my shots. I'm gonna follow the offense in the second half, and he really didn't shoot much unless it was like putbacks, cutting to the basket, stuff like that. So I'm not too. I like that first half was really poor. Second half I felt like was better. I also feel like his defensive effort was really solid this game. Um, they were all battling. Like I feel like this is a game where you're like this team was battling from start to finish, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them losing this game against one of the best teams in the NBA because they're like playing their hearts out and they come up just short. I feel like that's okay for me.
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of accepted any result this year with any game. Like I'm so numb to like all these games now. I am so numb. I am just like watching this game, and I literally like during like the last like actual game minute, I scarfed down like 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Like I was just like, fuck this. Like
Damn, bro. Three
I was
peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
yeah. I was just like whatever. Can this game end so like we can get on here and talk about it now? Because like,
Man, that again, what am I saying? I had like two whole Big Macs and like fries and shit. Like I was feeding for food.
yeah. So I was just like, you know what? I know what the result of this game is gonna be. All the predictions we make on here are hilarious. Like we predicted Grayson Allen doing something. Like it was gonna either be like an
It was
assault.
one of the white boys.
It was gonna be either like a freaking assault strike from the two white boys, or like it was gonna be like something like this where one of them hits like a BS shot, the way Grayson Allen did tonight.
Man,
And
I think the thing I bought into it when Giannis fouled out, and I was like, "Oh, we got it, we about to win," and then he hit that damn shot. Like, and RJ went underneath the screen too, but he was still able to get like a decent contest
he
out. But
still
then
got
he
a
hit
pretty
that.
good contest on it. The
Like
fact
he
that Grayson
shouldn't have
Allen
gone
hit it
under though.
after the night that Grayson Allen was having too, like Grayson Allen was just like going into the paint tonight. He really wasn't trying to shoot threes. Like he just knew he didn't have it, and then boom, he hits that BS. It's like, all
He
right,
hits one. That was the 1-3 he hit all game too.
yep. I had him in a parlay
God.
for 2.
Oh, bro.
But yeah, I guess we will get into some complaints and other parts as we, roll through these comments. Before we get to the comments though, everyone's favorite part of these shows that everyone wishes they could like immediately fast forward through, and I'm sorry that you cannot. But if you're listening to the audio version, you are probably already skipping through it. The NBA season is heating up, and there are still so many unknowns about, where the Knicks season is going to go. That's a lie. When I'm looking to get in on the action, I bet with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. New customers can bet just $5 pregame money line on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. Check this out. Right now, everyone can earn up to a 100% boost with DraftKings stepped up same game parlays. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app, place a same game parlay, and combine multiple bets like which team will win, total rebounds, and more. The more legs you add, the bigger the boost, the bigger your shot to win big. My favorite plays are lottos. Um, sometimes they cash, sometimes they don't. It's all about the fun in it. Um, I think tomorrow there's one game on tomorrow. Shout out to whoever scheduled the NBA schedule, but yeah, it's Mavs versus Pistons. Maybe Kemba Walker's playing. It says game time decision. Maybe Jaden Ivey's playing. I don't know. Don't bet on this game. Bet on it. Do as you please. Download the app now. Sign up with code TBPN. Place a $5 pregame moneyline bet on any NBA team to win their game and get 100%, $150 in free bets if they do. That's code TBPN. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes and or show description for details. All right. Let's get into some comments. Yasser says, rare RJ good game. You're not getting another one in a while. Go crazy with it while you can. He's had a couple good games in a row. He's had a good couple
Yeah,
stretches.
like
So
he's had some decent games. Like he's gonna find his way back to the mean. Like I don't
regression
think
to the
people really need
mean.
to, like people shouldn't be like tripping about like, oh, RJ Barrett's never gonna be good again or anything like that. Like
Like it's fun
relax.
to overreact on Twitter and stuff, but like
Yeah, I know. I think
actually
in his
speaking,
saw.
it's like he's gonna be okay. Like
Yeah, like he had a good game against Memphis. He had a good game against OKC. Like he's starting to find his rhythm again. That's all he needs to do. He'll be okay. And if he's hitting his free throws like that, like he's still going to end the season with above average true shooting for his career. Like he's probably going to be around like 55, 56. He's going to be fine. It's just a matter of like, is he ever going to be more than like layups, threes, and free throws? But then again, I would rather him be good at layups, threes, and free throws before I try to see him do like the step back mid range tween hezzy shit. Like Just get good at the simple shit first, and then like work your way up from there. And if he's not gonna get good at the work your way up from their level, then like being good at the layups, dunks, and free throws, like you're fine.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. This post nasal drip is killing me. Zachary Plitt says, "Oh, this looks like a new name. Welcome to the stream. How do we not run situational offensive sets? Thibs had 2 timeouts left after the Allen 3. Run a play, get an open shot. Literally every other team doesn't.
The shot was
Zachary,
open from RJ.
it
Like
was.
I hated that shot, but that shot was open.
It was
Like
open, but yeah, exactly. I didn't like it, but it was open. But I think he's probably talking about like probably run something to like get it even more open, or maybe someone else. Maybe he wanted someone else to get that shot, and he
yeah,
wanted to
somebody
get the
else should have
set
got the
run.
shot. Problem is like he's the hottest guy on the court
True,
for the Knicks. So like he
true.
was the guy ideally you want taking that shot because Brunson had to hit a three.
He
Randall
was
was
two
one
for
for
three at that
8.
point too from three.
Exactly. I would have liked to see him go to the rim and maybe try to get an and one, but at the same time, like I'm not going to get mad at the dude who's basically the best offensive player on the court tonight taking that shot. Especially when the guy sags off. If he makes it, everybody's going nuts. And realistically,
Also,
it shouldn't have gotten to that point because if Brunson and he like if people hit their free throws, that game is like they're only down 2 instead of down 3. So like
they're not
I'm
even
harping
down
more on the free
because like
throws.
Mitch missed the free throw, Brunson missed the free throw. Like game's
Like
probably either tied or
I'm harping more on the missed free throws and like the lack of execution down the stretch when like realistically the ball was going to RJ anyway.
also Zachary. I don't know if this is your first time watching the Knicks or Thibs, but literally what every other team does is like what the Knicks strive to not do. Like staggering, being creative, playing your best players at certain points in the game, things like that. The Knicks don't do, but other teams do. Good question though. Um, Dibs should have. I think he should have at least gotten a timeout just to like ease everyone
Yeah,
down.
I would have taken the timeout, but I'm
Like
not mad
you
at
ease
that
your
shot.
troops right there.
Yeah, I don't know. People are gonna hark on that shot, but like I'm not mad at the shot. If it's the dude went under on this, Grayson Allen went under. You're at the top of the key. You have the hot hand. You're probably gonna take that shot anyway.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Jake Selig. I hate how they put Obi in such a box by using him as a 3-and-D guy. And Ariel, I don't know if he's watching the streams, but he noted something that I've been like harping on forever with Obi is Obi's, oh man, if I can find it, where is it? All right, see, he says, all right, so at A Pacheco NBA, follow him, does great NBA content with us too. Is no one even slightly concerned with the fact that 54% of OB's shots have been from 3 this season? For reference, he was at 33% last season. He's already taken 3 of them tonight. I get he shot well, but it's coming at the expense of his ability as a cutter/rim runner. That's all I've been saying this whole time on post games. Like, can we just like have him be more of a cutter and stuff? Like, stop planting him in the corner. Like, literally almost every single possession, and like there was a possession where he had to like hoist up a 3 because like it was the end of the shot clock. It's like these possessions, they are like reflecting so bad on him because he's just hanging out outside on the perimeter. It's like, can we just like have him in a dunker spot? And like, I guess tonight was not the night to go small, and I don't even know why Thibs tried it at one point. Like
Yeah,
he went
that
Obi
was.
Randall, and I was like, dude, like we want it, but like in context, like relax.
Yeah, I think didn't they have like Portis, Giannis, and Lopez all on the court at the same time?
I think, or at least I know Giannis was on the court, and like if Giannis is on the court, do not go small. Like, what are you doing? Like, you want poor Obi trying to guard Giannis? Like, come on, let's. And like, I know Thibs wouldn't have done that. He probably would have matched up Randall with Giannis, but still, we want we want Obi Randall lineups in the right context. But yeah, I just think that like they should use him in more pick and rolls. And even when he's doing, I was watching specifically tonight when he was doing more screens. They just showed one where he popped out to a three, but there are some times where he's like rolling to the rim and like they're just not passing it to him. And I don't know if he's like being really deterred at the rim or nothing, but like, yeah, that's just something I noticed tonight. I don't know if it's something that's been going on a little bit longer. I haven't really been keyed on it, key zoned in on it so closely, but yeah.
Yeah, I do want to see him taking less threes, though. I do want to see him get more opportunities to like finish on the basket and stuff like that. I just don't know how many of those opportunities he's really going to get, and that's always been my problem because like
It's like
I can.
it's like they should look at how like the Grizzlies use Brandon Clark.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, he gets so many opportunities to do stuff like that. From what I've seen in my limited time watching Grizzlies games when they matter to me. But yeah.
I can see that. I think the thing with on Clark is like he's still only putting up like 10 points a game, and that's basically where OB is at, like 8 to 10 points a game.
Yeah.
Um,
He just gets it differently.
yeah,
So it's not something
it's
that
weird.
I'm not asking them to like run like full like 10 sets for Obi a game. Like just like change things up the way we're using him. Shout out to him, he was mic'd up tonight. Um very vocal guy.
Yeah, Jew. Yeah, Q. Yeah,
Yeah, I
JB.
feel like he's trying to replace like that energy of Pinson to also shout out Pinson. He was like responding on Twitter today to Knicks fans.
That's he misses home.
He was responding because like they were saying how like Dibs probably didn't like all the shenanigans that he was doing on the bench, and he was basically saying like he doesn't care.
I mean, like when we trade for Luca, throw Theo Pinson in for the culture. That's what we need.
I'm weak. But
And Frank,
yeah,
and
I
Frank.
I feel like Obi's trying to like replace that energy. Shout out to him, he's doing his best attempt. But you know, Obi, that's for guys that like literally are like scrubs and like that is their
That's
only
for Ryan
value.
Archidiakono.
Yes, Ryan, you're supposed to let Ryan Archidiakono do that. Who was probably
Ryan
street close
Archidiakono
tonight.
got the energy of like a golfer. Like he got the energy of like a caddy. He's like, hey, great shot, man.
He dead
Nice
does.
D.
He dead does.
I
We need someone to bring those Theo Pinson vibes back. But
we
Dave's
need
probably
we need
not.
a
He not going for that bullshit,
we
man.
need a hoodlum. Like Svi Mikhailuk is out here like cursing the Ukrainian,
Oh my gosh.
and then like Ryan Archidiakono is just like, hey guys, great shot, good attempt, proud. Like he's just a white suburban dad. We need some hoodlums.
Oh my gosh.
Like we need like Marcus Morris just like on like a voice box, just yelling out obscenities and like hyping up dudes. Hell, Louisville sucks. Bring back Kenny Payne.
Yo, see, Louisville is like legit trash.
They're
Why did
so
Kenny Payne
bad.
go back there?
So bad.
Ace Bouchard
God.
says, all in all, not too disappointed with the effort in the last 3 games. I mean,
Yeah.
offensively, the team has been like on it, I would say. Defensively is where I would like them to like look a little bit closer to how they looked for half of tonight, I would say.
I wouldn't say
Um
half. I wouldn't say like their defense was the problem in this game. Like they played like Giannis did Giannis stuff,
I
but
also
like
feel
that's
like the
Giannis.
Bucks just missed a lot of shots though. I feel like we had that 2021 luck tonight. That shooting luck. I feel like we had that shooting luck tonight. Because like
True,
the
but still,
Bucks
like
were like looking like how we did versus who was that team we shot like really badly against from three recently? Was that Memphis?
no, it might have. I mean, it's every team.
True,
The
but like there was
The
one
Suns
game that
maybe.
was like significantly really bad. I
I
think it
can't
might have been
remember.
Memphis. Either
Okay.
way, the Bucks look like us for a good majority of the night from three, except for when it really mattered the most. But yeah, I mean, I'm not too like the effort offensively, I like it because I mean we're putting up points, especially when Brunson has it, and tonight was one of the nights where he didn't have it, and hopefully like whatever injury or whatever it may be is like something that's resolved very soon. But yeah.
I think the rough part is just like 1 of 6 from three in the fourth quarter, 5 of 10 from the line in the fourth quarter, and that's the game. And they lost by 3. Like right there, that's the game. So it just really sucks they weren't able to hit those shots when they needed to hit those shots. But yeah, you live and you learn.
IQ was bad, Cam was meh, bench was meh, Randall and Brunson were bricks, and yet we were never out of it.
The State's offense is really good.
I don't understand that.
Randall's hyper efficient, Brunson's hyper efficient, Mitchell Robinson's hyper efficient, Grimes is really good.
But like a night like tonight where so many guys just don't have it and we're still in the game with the Bucks is weird to me. Because like
Nobody had it.
Giannis was good and Drew Holiday had a good game. And
Yeah,
like
Drew
that
Holiday.
barely happens.
Yeah,
And the
Drew
fact that we
Holiday
were
had.
still in it is like mind blowing to me. I mean, I guess it was mainly because like RJ played really well and then like Mitch had like the game of his life. He only had one block tonight too, which is crazy. Like
Yeah,
he was like his presence was felt everywhere, but like he had like one block and no steals.
Also, Jalen Brunson has more blocks than RJ Barrett still in the season. Jalen Brunson got a block tonight. That's wild. Yeah, it was a weird ass game, man. This is a weird ass game. Like they lost by 6, and they really lost by 6 because of foul at the end. But like yeah.
All right, my one complaint that I had super early in this game, I don't see anyone bringing up. First sub of the game
Derrick
after
Rose.
Jalen Brunson gets hurt is Derrick Rose, who proceeds to get like baked, fried, and fricasseed on the court. Like I just don't understand. Someone help me
10 minutes tonight.
understand this.
I don't understand what he was
Someone help me
doing.
understand this.
Like he played 10 minutes tonight, and I didn't understand why he played at all. If you're just gonna play him 10 minutes,
legit no reason for him to get those charity minutes tonight.
if you're gonna play him 10 minutes a night, you might as well just play quickly. Quickly should just be the first guy off the bench.
Legitimately, like Derrick Rose looks so baked out there. Like he got his shot blocked. Like he looked like he barely rose like 2 feet off the ground for that floater that he tried to do over Brook, and then he got like baked by Drew Holiday on like a simple crossover drive.
Which is why I don't know why he's on Drew Holiday in the first place. But yeah, he tried going up against Brook Lopez, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
And he barely got 2 feet off the ground. I was like, all right, Derrick Rose.
Yeah, man. Like
time for you to sit.
It's over, man. I'm telling you, man.
It's time to go to the home.
He's one more injury away from doing motivational speeches around the prisons of Chicago. Like it's that over for him, man. Like I don't care if he's the lightest he's been since his rookie year.
He is the lightest, and he is also the stinkiest he's been in his whole career.
Like unless you're out here turning back the hands of time, I don't want you playing.
The hands of time are slapping him in the face and telling him it's time to retire.
Not like the hands of time are literally giving him the 1-2 mink combo, and he is just trying to ignore it and talking about woosah. No, it's over for dude. What's poo spelled backwards? Retirement home.
Brian says what Luca is about to do to us on
Give us a
Saturday.
40-point triple double and lose by 15.
Hey, one thing I say about us, we always got the Mavs number, like no
Exactly.
matter
Like
what. I don't know why. I don't
it
know if
was,
this was like something that was like some dark magic by Steve Mills
it was in
during
the
the trade
Porzingis.
negotiations
It was
of
in
the
the trade.
Porzingis trade,
They were
where
like,
like they
we
like
get
gave them like they put some black magic on them, where they were like, all right, you are going to lose every single game to us for the rest of like forever.
and they're just like, all right, we want Porzingis. We want them,
and
we
then
want Dirk.
and then proceed to
Smash.
give him up for Spencer Dinwiddie and Davis Bertans. That's hilarious.
That's nasty.
And
But I
he's
mean,
cooking lately, though. I will say that he had
I
27 and
know.
19 tonight.
Wait till his knee gives out.
Yeah, that's always bound to happen. But
because you know it's coming.
but yeah, I mean, Luca, let my game plan. Let Luca do whatever. Just eliminate the rest of the other guys. Like, don't let Christian Wood get crazy. Don't let Tim Hardaway do anything, even though he hasn't really been all that good this season. Reggie Bullock, you don't gotta worry about him. Jason Kidd's probably gonna like keep him in a broom closet or something because he's absolutely putrid this year. Kemba Walker, who knows if he plays? If he does, God
If
bless
Kemba
his
Walker
soul.
lights us up, man. Oh, you can see it too. He's gonna hit like one or two, hit us the RVD, and I'm gonna be cursing on the timeline. Plus, it's a matinee game.
Oh, it's an early Saturday game. Oh my gosh. Nah, Knicks do terrible in these early weekend games, man. This could get ugly actually.
I think it's a Sun. Yeah, yeah, it's a Saturday game. You're
It's
right.
a Saturday game.
Oh, it's even worse.
There's no NFL football to back you up that you can escape to.
Shit.
Can't even escape to the Giants game.
Oh man,
It's bad.
sucks.
It's bad. But nah, I think we'll be all right. I mean, the last couple games have shown us that like they can be competitive with anybody in the league, so it's like whatever. I mean, like even like even if they go up, I mean, like they had the Warriors down like God knows how much, and the Warriors almost beat them the other day. So,
but then again, if they win, that means that our pick is better and their pick is better, which means that we get their pick. So I don't root for the tank, but I might be a little bit, just enough. I want that.
I'm rooting for good process. That's all I'm rooting for. If it
exactly.
results in a win or a loss, then whatever. But yeah, good process.
I want to see dudes hoop and then we lose by 5. I'm cool with that. Y'all can do that. Maybe that makes me a hater. I don't know. Also, yeah, Hartenstein getting a rebound snatched by George Hill was the nastiest shit I've ever seen, bro. Like, he went up for that rebound, and George Hill, geriatric George Hill, went. At that point, like
Hartenstein, I don't know. Like,
white man can't jump and white man can't
box
out.
Again, this was not a matchup for him either. This is a matchup for Sims. Sims and Mitch. Like, what are we doing? I don't get it. I really don't. I don't think I ever will. They need to include him in the 30 trade. Sarge and Crowder and 2 firsts for Randall and Hartenstein.
I'm sure they're trading 30, by the way. They're not. It's not happening. Give it up.
Leon Rose is too in love with his prodigal son, whatever.
So am I.
It's ridiculous. They keep buying into whatever.
Okay, listen. If you're getting 2 firsts for Julius Randle, then you got to make that damn trade. I don't care how much I like him. I don't care how much I like him.
I forgot how much I traded him for in 2K. Although his value must have been like rock bottom in 2K because like him and Fournier, their value was absolutely dirt. Like, dudes was offering Kevin Knox for Fournier in 2K. So,
right.
Ace Bouchard says Rose is giving off major Kemba vibes. Yeah, he's like washed.
Yeah, it's
badly.
It's over. It's time to pack it up, man. Like, thank you for 2020, 2021. We always were able, like, we fleeced the Detroit in that one trade. giving him Dennis Smith Jr., the corpse of Dennis Smith Jr. for Derrick Rose. Great season, but now it's time to pack it up. It's done. It's over with.
Oh, I see what I traded Randall for. I got a first round pick from the Spurs and Doug McDermott.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Booker got 51?
What?
What? Through 3 quarters.
You.
God. 20 to 25. Oh. Shit. Yeah. Also, Zach LaVine is cooked.
He's had a terrible start to this
Dog. Man had 2 surgeries on his knee, and they gave him $250 million. What the hell were they thinking?
year. I don't know. Thought he was gonna recover or something. I don't know.
He's the new Kemba Walker. Shit.
But yeah, I mean, time to send Kemba to. I mean, not Kemba. Time to send Rose to the same home they sent Kemba to. Same ranch.
But
same
behind
dude
the
ranch.
woodshed.
Same dude ranch. For all the olds were point guards with no knees that have gone through the Knicks. No, not even point guards, just old players that have gone to the Knicks past their prime.
I mean, but like
no knees.
you can say point guards, so that's the thing. Because we would collect them. Old point guards.
Baron Davis.
Baron Davis, Chauncey Billups, Steve Francis. Who
But
else?
like, even if you go out of the point guard range, you got like Tracy McGrady past his prime.
Tracy McGrady.
Like, they need to. They got to send Derrick Rose to that same dude ranch all them dudes went to. Tell him it's over. It's over.
Yeah. Stoudemire, Rasheed Wallace. Yeah, we had some ass teams, dude. Derek Fisher. No, but he was coaching. Never mind.
He was coaching. Bad team.
Same shit, really.
JL says if we lose to the Mavs, that should get Thibs fired because that means there are real issues. We never lose to the Mavs. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Like, that is the one thing that is a given every single year. Like, we know those are 2 guaranteed wins. If we lose, then like he's got to go. You can't ruin tradition. That is tradition. That is a Knicks staple since the Porzingis trade. Even if he's not there anymore, that is a staple in the Knicks community to beat the Mavs twice a year. He can't ruin tradition. If he ruins tradition, he has to go. That has to be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Because at that point, what the hell are we even doing this for?
Yeah, like, what's the point of even playing games anymore?
That's all reliable right there. You can't fuck up all reliable.
Yep. Right. Let's see. So, Yasser says the Knicks got to be the greatest what if team of all time. And then Hawkeye 420 says that is quite literally the Brooklyn Nets.
I mean, yeah.
It's easily the Nets. Like the Knicks are like, what if like these guys sign here? But like the Nets actually got those guys, and it's like, what if they were like just competent and like just played basketball, like
literally
and did their jobs?
The only what if the Knicks have is what if Stoudemire was healthy. But then again, they wouldn't have had 2012, 2013 if Stoudemire was healthy.
Or what if they won the Zion lottery? That's it.
Yeah. But yeah, like the Stoudemire thing was like when he wasn't healthy, they played Melo at the 4, which is what they should have done, and they won 54 games out of it. So like, it's literally the Nets. Like they had Harden, Kyrie, and KD, and then within a year, Harden gets traded. Kyrie's anti-Semite, and Kevin Durant is requesting trades. So
yeah, the Knicks, like, what if the Knicks, like, the Knicks, only what if with the Knicks is, what if the Knicks were good?
Yeah, I would like that.
That's the only what if that really matters. So let's see. Yasser also says trading our 3 lottery picks this year for a top 4, making Johnny Bryant head coach.
Then you woke up.
Don't let me get hot now. Um,
there's no team trading out of that lottery, bro.
yeah, I don't think anyone's trading out of the top four. So wherever spot we
Dog,
get,
out of
we got to be happy with it.
shit, out of the top 10.
Yeah, I don't know. Some.
Nobody's
There's
trading,
gonna be
bro.
one team. There's gonna be one team that ends up there that's gonna be like, hey, we want to trade down.
No. Okay, listen. Right
There's
now it's
always a
Detroit.
team like that every year, no matter what the talent level is. There's always that one team that's like, oh, well, let's trade down. We know our guy. Our guy's like Josh Primo or whatever. Like, let's pick this guy that's gonna go like 27th at like 12.
Like, forget it. Like, this is a loaded draft, and the only teams that traded out were Minnesota, who traded for D'Lo stupidly, and then it was the Vucevic trade, so the Magic got 8th pick, and then it was the swap of Steven Adams to the Grizzlies, where they dumped all their bad money. But like, there weren't any trades until like the to post lotto, so like, I don't think a lot of teams have been trading out of like their picks recently. Like even last year, I don't think the teams really traded out of their pick. No, yeah, the top 10 went untouched. The trade started happening when the Knicks got on the board.
Chaos always starts when we pull up to the party.
Yeah, we have problems.
Indeed we do.
Even same thing like 2020, nobody traded out.
I mean, I'm looking at the box score right now of tonight's game. RJ 33 minutes. Randall
Julius played
39 minutes.
That was weird to me.
That was a lot.
I don't even think Giannis played like what, 33? 36. Okay, I guess he was trying to match him with Giannis. And then he gave him like 2 minutes when Giannis.
But like, man, you look at you look at the Bucks bench, and they got two guys that like damn near play 25 apiece off the bench.
Yeah,
I wish that should be us. We should have like 2 or 3 guys that play like 25 minutes.
Yeah, like it should be Quickly and it should be Toppin or Cam depending on the night.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, I don't know, man.
As long as the coach that we have here is here, then like things like that. Like even Budenholzer, who is like as like rigid as it gets, will still do something like this. Just shows, like when fans ask me to show them, like, because like I've had fellow Knicks fans ask me to show them what other coach would like do certain things like differently from Thibs. Literally every Knicks fan, I venture you to just look at the other team's box score that we play that night. Just look at that. That will tell you all you need to know off rip. Then you watch the game.
No, Nick Nurse people in a sweatshop. Let's be honest. Nick Nurse got dudes playing 38 minutes, and if you're in the crowd, you might play 38 minutes.
No, Nick Nurse is not normal.
They had a blowout Sunday. Let me see their minutes distribution. Yeah, Pascal played 34 minutes in a blowout, bro,
and still couldn't get 25 points from parlay. What's wrong with him?
He not Julius. What can I say?
23 points. Very unserious.
Let me not say that because Toronto Twitter is crazy, and I like not having people attack me. So let me not say that. I like Pascal. Please be gentle.
All right, so looking ahead to the Mavs game, I mean, we've talked about it a ton, how we expect to win. But, like, I mean, the Mavs, we talked about them the other day about, like, how, like, they've been bad vibes, to say the least. I mean, they beat the Warriors the other day. The Warriors are terrible on the road, so I don't know how much stock we really put into that game. But, yeah, I mean, Luka's been on a tear. He's been averaging, like, I don't know, like 33 points per game or whatever it is. Basically. Spencer Dinwiddie's had a pretty good year, I would say. And Christian Wood, he started off the season really good as of late. I don't know I think it seems that he's cooled off a little bit. But yeah, I think those are our three main like guys that we should be aware of.
I mean,
Other
Josh
than
Green. I think Josh Green is starting to like come into his own too. So I think you should like
okay,
watch out for him.
yeah, but other than that, like the Mavs are like a team that like if you really shut down, not even shut down Luca, but if you just shut down the other guys, you're just gonna make Luca have to do everything by himself, and I like our chances with that,
He's not
especially at
doing
home.
everything. He's not doing everything with Quentin Grimes giving him the strap, the clamps.
Whoa.
I said the strap down, the clamps.
Oh.
Relax, relax. No, I ain't wilding. I ain't wilding. It's not a pause.
Just gotta make sure. But yeah, I
Chill.
mean, this should be a game. I expect it to be another shootout if the defensive intensity from us does not match how it was tonight. It's definitely going to be a shootout because that's how like I mean, look at the score of the Warriors Mavericks game the other day like and just look at other times that the Mavericks have played. I
Question:
mean,
do you think Brunson goes off?
man, it's so hard to say with like he looks hobbled a little bit to like recently.
The thing is though, like nothing fuels a man more than the spite. I would know. Um, I if I had a parlay, I would like bet overs. Like points, rebound, assists, I would bet over.
I mean, we have a pretty decent like good amount of days for him to rest because the game's on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. So there is a good amount of time for him to rest, you know, hopefully get that leg right and then Saturday could pop off. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not saying it won't happen, but like I'm just a little wary of it happening. Um but yeah, I would love for it to happen against the Mavs at home. That would be very like fulfilling. But yeah, we'll see. Teresa, you still there?
Yeah, Mirror. What's up?
Oh,
My bad. My bad. I think I tuned out for a second with my mic. My bad. Uh, topic of Nick Nurse. Scotty Barnes regression and low ceilings moving the needle right now. Yeah, Scotty Barnes is like ass.
oof, rookie of the year. Get
That
that
rookie of the
diamond
year.
tester out.
Oh, I don't know how the hell he won it. I really don't know how the hell he won it over Mobley.
Mobley or Cade should have got that, but you know, I don't know. Toronto Gas was crazy that year. I guess they went to the playoffs.
I don't
So
know how it was even crazy, bro. Like they were like the fifth seed or whatever, man. Like whatever. I ain't.
but yeah, I mean, I don't really see what else there is to talk about from this game. Doesn't seem like there's much activity in the chat tonight. You know, pretty, you know, it's, I guess, I don't blame fans for, you know, getting like bored with this team right now. Like, I
Yeah,
really don't blame you. We're seeing the same result constantly. Losing close games at home. It's like it becomes redundant speaking on the same things and it becomes beating a dead horse too. So I do not blame fans for, you know, tuning out of games.
yeah. If I didn't have to do this post game, I would probably tune out as well. So like,
If I didn't have to do post game, I'd be asleep by 7 p.m. because I'm like legit like
washed.
drained. I'm
You,
washed. Yes, I am washed. I am like beyond washed. Like as
son,
soon as I
watch
log
that
off of
23
here, I am
is.
going to bed.
You know what? You're right because I've listened to this. Now being watched at 23 is actually like
That
the
is life as
worst.
a teacher. My teacher friends
Yeah,
warned me about this.
yeah. Childcare be having you go home at like 8 o'clock. Like you be at bed at 8 o'clock. You be like, this is nice. Like these next 2 days, I gotta do no post game. I'll be like, yes, I can
I'm
sleep
going
at
to
like.
bed early.
I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be up at like 5 a.m., but it's worth it. I'm gonna be sleeping at 7:30.
I never used to get
Ah,
excited about that. But shout out to all my teachers out there. Shout out to my fellow educators, childcare workers, all that good stuff. We're gonna end things off here. We will catch you guys back on Saturday afternoon. Hopefully the Knicks win that game against the Mavericks. Everything Strickland related is, of course, in the description, as you all know. Links to the site, the merch shop, the Patreon, Twitter. I should probably add a link to the Instagram, but I will let you know that the Instagram is the strick.land, just like the website, the strick.land. Another great way to support us, follow us, keep up with us. If in any case that Elon Musk gets irresponsible with the self-destruct button for Twitter, you can always find the Strickland and all of us on Instagram. So follow us there. We will catch you guys after the Mavs game. Peace out.